Back to Disturbing Creations, and today we're going to do another basic class. I am going to teach you how to run codes on your OBD2 vehicle. This is a 2014 BMW. My friend brought this over because she was getting a malfunction code in the center screen console. So let's take a look inside and see kind of what's happening. So first we open the vehicle. We have our handy dandy scanner here. I've had this one for quite a few years. It was a few $100s back in the day, but now you can get any kind of price to do it. This has what's called an OBD2 connector. So do you see the pins inside? And it's longer on the top and shorter on the bottom, so it'll only go in one way. If you just try to connect this in upside down, it just won't fit. So we look under the vehicle here and try to find where the connector is. There it is in the back, right here. I know it's hard to see, I'm sorry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our connector here and we're gonna try to one-handedly connect it into the BMW connection port. Okay, and once you have your cable in the connection port, what you're going to do is you're going to hold on to the machine. So mine comes on just with the battery, but yours might not come on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to only turn the vehicle on accessory mode. So you see everything turned on, all the electrics turned on, but the vehicle is not running. The car is not combusting at this time. You cannot drive. So this is where the malfunction is on a new car. And this is normally where the malfunctions are on your gauge panel. So this little one right here is usually your check engine light, and you can use the code reader to check these codes or something on your panel over here. So once we have it on, we're going to go and we're going to do vehicle data diagnosis. We're going to erase. We're going to go to pending codes. I put her car in here already, so I don't know if it's going to tell me. Okay, so it found a specific enhanced DTC. So this means that it wants a specific computer. If you don't have a computer that'll run this, you'll get a generic code. So I'm going to select the vehicle. This is a European because it's German. It's a BMW. And it's a 2004 and newer. So my machine's probably 10 years old, but it still picks it all up. Do you confirm this? 2004 and newer BMW? Yes. And there's the codes. So this code is specifically for the BMW. DTC is driving drivetrain. So it says C service manual. You have to look up for each car. You have to look up in your service manual. Then code number 2 also says C service manual, manufacturer specific. Do you see enhanced on the bottom? And now the third code is just saying system 2 lean bank 1. This does not say enhanced. This is a generic code. If you don't have an enhanced system, you will get just generic codes like this. Some will read the same, and some may be looking at a specific piece on your car, whether it be an Audi, a Mustang, or any other thing that you're driving. So now that we have these 3 codes, I wrote down these numbers, the P0171, and then I'm gonna put that in my computer, and it's gonna tell me what's wrong. And I think this is an oxygen sensor code because it's leaning. It's lean, which means less gas on bank 1, which is part of your exhaust system. These 2 codes I'm gonna have to specifically look up on my computer because you see it has a letter in there, P13C9. That's an enhanced code. Because I'm in a BMW right now, these codes are only for BMW. If I didn't have this, a generic code would come up and tell me about where the problem is, but might not even tell me at all. So this is how you use a scanner. This will save you a lot of trouble. You can go to some of your local stores and they'll do this for you for free. I do this for my customers for free. Even if they never come back, I'm gonna give them a service because, I mean, I'm helping everyone, you know? So if you've used a scanner below, or you have a different kind of scanner, or you've seen these enhanced, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what kind of scanner you have. And I know I need to upgrade my scanner. Any suggestions for me? Comment down below and let's see how many people agree on the same scanner, and maybe I'll just go buy that one and do another class on that. Well, thank you for coming to Disturbing Creations. Leave us a like and subscribe. Share our videos so we can get out and educate everyone. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video making some disturbing creations. All right, everyone. Have a great day. God bless you, and we're out.